Morning, I'm Tom from the Cotswold Van Centre in Cheltenham. We've been selling and servicing light commercial vehicles for over 46 years. This week I've decided to do a vlog about what it's like to live with an electric van. In this instance, it's our 2023 e-Berlingo. It's covered 4,848,000 miles from new. In fact, it still smells like a new van in here. The details of its sale price, when you're seeing this it's still for sale, are on our website at www.cotswoldvancentre.co.uk. So what I'm going to do is drive it in my normal day-to-day routine, hopefully do some extra errands as well, and then report back on this vlog. I don't know what it's like to live with an electric van daily. There's certainly a stigma about electric vans, but let's see. So I've reset the trip odometer. It's currently showing that there's 169 miles until empty. It's fully charged. My commute to work is about 3 miles. I'm on it now. In terms of drive mode, I'm currently in normal. I think we'll have a fiddle around with those later in the week, but for the moment, let's just leave it on normal and see what happens. So that's it, commute done. I'm at work, fairly uneventful. As usual, there's always some temporary traffic lights. Past 2 schools as well, so that's that traffic to deal with. Takes far longer than it should to do 3 miles, and always does. In fact, the trip computer says we've done 4 miles, and the range reflects that. It's now saying 165 miles left. In terms of voltage draws, had the radio on and the aircon on, but on the eco dial, there's a dial in here, shows you how much draw you're taking. We were virtually on minimum all the way here, so I wasn't asking for much. But so far we've done 4 miles. It says we've done 4 miles in terms of range, so nothing to grumble about. Picks up its heels very nicely, as all electric vehicles do, very torquey. As I say, drove in normal mode and didn't do anything exciting. But let's see how we get on for the rest of the day. I'll call back in on my next trip. So, second trip of the day, just heading to the supermarket. Some coffee, milk and supplies for the team. Range is still on 165, still on 4 miles. Interesting enough though, when I turn the air conditioning up to 1, the eco gauge goes up to virtually 3/4. So quite interesting the difference that just turning on the air conditioning can make to the eco gauge. Let's see what difference that makes to the range on the vehicle. Might be quite interesting in an otherwise fairly non-eventful journey. Let's see what happens. I'll be back in a sec. So that's the supermarket shop done. I just thought I'd quickly show you the outside of the van. Here we are walking up to it, just so you know what we're talking about. This is our 2023 e-Berlingo. It's a good looking thing. I like the shape of the new shape Berlingos and the partners. So yeah, there you go. So here we are back at work. Signboard in the window, parked out on the front for passers-by to see. Again, fairly uneventful trip really. Lovely drive, very quiet in here. The range has gone down exactly by the amount of miles we've done. So nothing strange has happened, even with the extra voltage draw of putting the aircon on and a bit colder and at a bit of a higher level. So yeah, really pleased with driving it so far. A really nice experience and no complaints. So let's hope it continues. Well, I'm pleased to say I managed to get out in the e-Berlingo again. Just following Joe, one of our team, over to the Royal Forest of Dean to deliver a lovely dropside that a customer has bought to Huntley. So hopefully we're going to get up to some decent speeds on the dual carriageways, so we can see what the e-Berlingo is like at speed. Maybe even try pressing the pedal a little and seeing whether that affects the range. So I'll be back in a bit when I'm on the dual carriageway. So here we are, doing the national speed limit on a dual carriageway. It's quite quiet in here. Very nice place to be. Economy wise, everything looks fine. No massive jump even at this speed in the range, so everything's still looking really good. So I just thought I'd quickly show you the dash display. Now we're back from that trip delivering that drop side for the customer. This is the icon of the van. When you're moving, the wheels turn, and when you go into regen, it also shows you you're in regen. If I change the modes, which is over where a gear stick would normally be, that puts us into power, normal, and then eco. So let's go back into normal. Obviously shows you how much battery life you've got left, and then also shows you what the energy is doing when you put on the aircon, for example, how much energy you're using in the vehicle. Let me turn that off again. And then you have the center display that scrolls through miles per hour, miles per kilowatt hour, and then the various trip computers. This is the one we reset this morning. Shows we've done an average of 25 miles per hour, and we've done 37 miles today. The 3.7 miles per kilowatt hour in the middle, I'm not sure whether that changes as you go along or whether that just stays the same. And then there's the trip computer 2, which must have been reset virtually when the van was new, because it's 4,884 since it's been reset. So 2 miles less than the van has actually done. There you go. Well, there we go. Day one complete. Back home. So we've covered 41 miles today, and the range is now on 128 miles, and it started off at 169 miles, so that's absolutely cock on. Exciting it hasn't been, but this isn't the purpose of the video. The purpose of the vlog is to help those who are thinking about buying an e-Berlingo with their buying decision, and just for me to understand for my customers what it's like to live with an electric van. So I'll see you tomorrow.